we often ask ourselves how others on boats pass the time. Generally, people read, study, write, explore, or they play. We are part of the ones that play. This month, we started to work on Markle again. Markle is an AI tactics game, where you need to program a character to fight for you. You have a choice between 4 characters with different fighting styles. Most of the game was fleshed out this past week. Devine also created Rotonde, a decentralized social network that is perfect for people like us, with little internet connectivity. This is our last month in Tonga, and we've been thinking of the upgrades we want for Pinot once we get to New Zealand. There are many. Visiting other people's boats has given us plenty of ideas. Our friend Herbert from SV Maya helped us fix one of our shrouds. There was a cut in one of the wires, something that could be dangerous given the nature of our next passage. Herbert showed us how to fix it. And since we had no length of wire available to us, we cut the piece of severed wire away and replaced it with a second turnbuckle. Luckily, we've never had trouble with our rigging until now. To make sure there was no other possibility of breakage, we carefully inspected the rest of the shrouds, stays, and all connections to the mast for wear. Having no experience replacing shrouds, it's great to know that the sailing community is always there to lend a hand. We put our shroud to the test and sailed over to an anchorage off the Pana Island with our friends from Tumbleweed. We have mentioned them often in our videos. We've spent much time together, eating good food and playing games, with the evenings almost always closing with talks of singularity. They've been with us since sailing out of Newport, Oregon. Having a bit of familiarity in a strange place, we've realized, makes all the difference. This is our last video in the tropics. We'll be leaving Tonga for New Zealand at the end of the month. This also means no more breadfruit, one of our favorite foods. And so we try to buy some whenever we can. I made breadfruit gnocchi. To make it, the fruit needs to be very ripe. The outside will feel very soft. Wrap it in foil and cook it for 1 hour in the oven at 400 Fahrenheit. Peel off skin, cut in half, and remove the seed. I use half of it to make the gnocchi. Let it cool, knead the flesh with your hands so it comes together, and begin adding flour. 1/4 cup at a time until the dough stops sticking to your fingers. Depending on the size of your breadfruit, this may take more or less. Take golf ball-sized bits of breadfruit and roll into thin logs. Sprinkle with plenty of flour to make sure it doesn't stick. Cut the log into bite-sized pieces. Do this with the rest of the dough. Bring a pot of water to a boil and add your gnocchi. Cook for 5 minutes or so, and there you have it. Beautiful breadfruit gnocchi. Ripe breadfruit is really sweet. It has more flavor than regular potato gnocchi. So enjoy it with a light sauce. And so, it's with bellies full of breadfruit that we say goodbye to Tonga. We have 1,200 nautical miles between here and our destination. Pinot and its crew are ready for a change. And as always, thank you for keeping us afloat. Literally.